What's up, people? TJ here, together with me, Black Magic Supply does another BZRK Voodoo limited edition. People, look at this thing. It does look good. Anyway, people, as usual on this channel, I'm gonna take you through the label, even though you shouldn't care a lot about labels because labels are just labels. But then, and that's why you came here for, I'm gonna share with you my personal experience using this one 4 times by now, 4 times. And then towards the end of the video, as usual on this channel, without further ado, I'm gonna share with you if you still should give a shit about this pre-workout and where does it fit in your Stim junkie journey. All I'm gonna ask in return, by the way, is that you hit that like button. Okay, people, BZRK Black Magic Supply. So this is interesting. This is a piece of history here because I reviewed the original BZRK, which came out like 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago by Black Magic Supply. Came out of nowhere. Very good pre-workout with DMHA and had the good stuff going in. Very interesting buzz. Really liked it for focus. But then they took off the DMHA and they moved more mainstream quality because they were afraid of the FDA. Because the FDA, as you know, the FDA are a bunch of geniuses. They care about DMHA and DMAA and all sorts of stuff that do fucking nothing, right? They're not dangerous because opioids are way less important. Fuck you, FDA. Anyway, people, then they came out with BZRK, which I reviewed 2 years ago. It's a very good everyday pre-workout. Everyday pre-workout with a focus twist. Very nice, nothing too crazy. Some of you like it, right? I liked it for an everyday pre-workout. It's not a Stim junkie pre-workout. But then they come out with these Voodoo limited editions. I think that this is the 3rd one. I did review a couple of the other Voodoos. I like it also. I like the limited edition. This is we people, we Stim junkies, we like to change. So the fact that Black Magic also has like this sort of twist to it, like this whole less luck, more skill. They're trying to work on the brand. Listen, at the end of the day, you don't give a shit about the brand. You don't give a shit about the label. You don't give a shit about anything. You give a shit about the experience and what does it make you feel. But because we're changing so much, and I don't know what it is with us Stim junkies, we like to change even though we like something, right? We really like something. You like a pre-workout and you're still looking for something else. What's with that shit? What is it? There's no other industry in the world where you really like something and you're still looking for something else. I don't know. So because of that, it's actually cool that these people come in with these funky designs and they look really nice and they have this whole sorts of twist, funky thing to their brand. I like it. I like the Black Magic people. I do believe that I only reviewed the BZRK stuff. Oh no, I reviewed Brainwaves, I think it's called, right? Brainwaves, they're nootropic, actually really cool. I'm gonna link to that one below also. Anyway, people, so this is the 4th or 5th or 3rd limited edition Voodoo. So they take their BZRK and they try to change it a bit to give a bit of a different twist, again, to satisfy the hunger of pre-workout people for new shit. People, I'm gonna take you through the label. Disclaimer, labels mean shit. I'm only taking you through the label because you give a shit. And I actually never looked at this label before I tried it, so I'm gonna read this together with you. Labels mean shit. I reviewed stuff that looks amazing on labeling, it feels like shit, and I reviewed stuff that looks like shit on labeling, it is amazing. Yeah, labels are just labels, people. Scientifically proved, newsflash. People, let's look at this thing. So they have 25 servings. One scoop is 17.96 grams. 25 servings, 2020 true inflation, 25 servings. Good. Yeah, I know some of us that's been using pre-workouts for more than a minute have been, you remember the days of 30 servings. Yeah. 25, we'll take it. Anyway, people, look at this thing. It's not a long-ass label, actually, and I like it. There's not like 700 different ingredients here, which I like. You can get a very good pre-workout going without a lot of labels. So with one label and not a lot of ingredients, people. Anyway, people, listen to this. L-citrulline and agmatine for pumps. 10 grams of L-citrulline malate, and then you have 1 gram of agmatine. Good, we'll take it. For pumps, this is enough. You can get very good pumps with just 10 grams of citrulline and 1 gram of agmatine. You don't need a long-ass formula. People, don't get excited by all these long-ass formulas. I'm telling you, don't. If you want to, get excited, but don't. 2.5 grams of beta-alanine. So this is where these companies start to get really funky with the ingredient amounts. Just to look, I believe, just to look different, right? 3.2 for beta-alanine for the tingling is what you usually want to see. What you actually usually see, I don't know even if you want to see it because again, this means shit. There's no real proof that 3.2 is better than 3.1. It's bullshit. But the tingling, 3.2 usually works. But they go on 2.5 to be different. I guess it's to be different. Listen to these people. They have DMAE for focus. Then they have orotic acid, which is not going to do shit. Then they have catuaba, yeah. Which, by the way, if you go and you Google catuaba, and I did Google it because I've never seen it in a pre-workout. It's this herb that people use the bark of it for all sorts of medicine shit, like even sexual arousal, which is very important clearly in a pre-workout. And of course, they have a long list of why people would use it or for what uses, and then at the end it says no scientific proof. for any of them. Most of the ingredients in these pre-workouts, actually most of the ingredients in the supplement industry, in the cosmetic industry, the scientific proof is bullshit. It's so minimal, it doesn't matter. That's why experience matters. Let's get it over with this freaking label so we can get into the experience so you know what to expect. Anyway, they have PEA at 400 milligrams, a good amount. PEA really depends if it has something to actually take in, because half-life of PEA for the mood elevation and focus is like 10 minutes. So yeah, caffeine at 350 milligrams, they have another caffeine, which is X Energy, which is a slow release caffeine, so about 375 milligrams of caffeine. Listen, if you're not a Stim junkie, it's gonna kill you. No, not gonna kill you, you're gonna get jittery as fuck. If you're a Stim junkie, 375 milligrams is enough. I know I reviewed pre-workouts here with 700 milligrams of caffeine. Doesn't mean that it's better. Bigger is not better. I mean, sometimes bigger is better, but not in pre-workouts. Longer is not better. I mean, sometimes longer is better, but not necessarily in labels. Anyway, people, what else do we have here? So we have sinephrine, which I like. Sinephrine and allostation, good for body thermogenesis, good for putting you in the zone. Again, if they actually put it here, if it actually works, it doesn't really matter. But then you have cola nut extract. Interesting. I don't know why it's here. It's really not going to do anything here in a pre-workout. And then in person. Anyway, for focus. Listen, people, labels are just labels. Seriously, I just entertained you for like, what, 2 minutes to take you through the label because some of you give a shit. Let's get into the experience, people, because this is what matters. We're gonna start with the flavor. White Widow is the flavor. Actually, a very good flavor. Very good flavor. Like, you're gonna enjoy this. You're not gonna get any gag effect. You're not gonna worry about taking it. This flavor is on point on a scale of 1 to 10. Still, fuck your scale of 1 to 10 for flavor. Who the hell cares? If it's okay, move on with your life. Listen, people, let's get into the experience. Tested for purity, crafted spells. Like I said at the beginning, I really like the edginess or the funkiness or the fringiness of their branding. I like it. It's different. And again, like I said, we try so many pre-workouts. Why not put an effort into it? Experience, people. So let me take you through this. And as usual, I'm going to take you through the journey. So just imagine me taking this shit and then going to the gym, right? This is what you should imagine. 10 minutes in, you're gonna start the feeling, the beta-alanine tingling. I actually like it. Actually, the beta-alanine tingling here punches in a good way. It's not annoying. It's right in place, and it starts really fast, puts you in the zone. Energy kicks in after 25 minutes. This is not one of these smacking in the face energy that you know you're like in the car driving to the gym, and you're starting to get edgy. You turn the music on, off, whatever. You go crazy. No, this energy creeps on you. But this is really interesting. It starts after like 20 minutes. It starts to, like, you know, at the beginning it creeps a bit slower, and then boom, hockey stick and goes up, and then boom, you're in the zone, right? So after 30 minutes from taking it, you're in full blown mode. You got everything you can get from this pre-workout from an energy perspective. Now the energy, this is one of these productive in the zone energy. This is not aggressive, heart rate going up, running for your life. This is gonna put you in a good place so you can work out. From an energy perspective, feeling perspective, this feels like an everyday pre-workout that you can take every day without worrying that you're hurting yourself. You know, that no illicit feeling, no DMHA, DMAA feeling. You're not feeling like you just injected something to your blood. In the zone, focused energy, straight line, in the zone, focused energy for 2 hours, right? 2 hours, straight line, 2 hours, and then it fades away. This is a safe pre-workout to take. Again, if you're a beginner, then ignore everything I'm saying right now. If you're a Stim junkie and you're on a cycle of craziness for an everyday pre-workout and feel good, feel in the zone, get your workout done. By the way, the pumps are very solid. Solid pumps. Even today, I had a leg workout, felt the extra pumps. Definitely felt it, right? So if you have energy, in the zone, focused, set to set, working out bullshit, no dancing, no craziness. It's like a bit of a head buzz, but nothing crazy from a euphoria perspective, but it's gonna get you to work out. You can even take it as a Stim junkie, 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and you're gonna have a fine night's sleep. It's not gonna bother you as a Stim junkie, Don't come crying to me like a little bitch if you're not a Stim junkie or a beginner and you get jittery and not sleep for 3 days. This is not for you. Get off this video.
Listen, people.
But no dancing involved, right? This is not a euphoric pre-workout. BZRK was always about focus, so I guess this is about focus also. Does it feel very different from the previous Voodoo version? Honestly, from what I remember from the previous Voodoo version, this feels very much the same. I don't remember if the previous one had beta-alanine, the beta-alanine. I really like the tingling here. Like the tingling feels really good. So this is a good in the zone, super pumped, everyday pre-workout. Nothing crazy from a heart rate, nothing crazy from like feeling illicit, like you're on drugs or shit like that. Head buzz, but just, you know, everyday head buzz. Not Stim junkie head buzz, everyday head buzz. A very good pre-workout to cycle off to. I really enjoyed it. I took it, like I mentioned, 4 or 5 times. I can't remember. So it's not like as a Stim junkie, sometimes we're like wary of actually taking stuff like everyday pre-workouts. I wasn't worried. for it. I was looking forward to it. This is a good, solid everyday pre-workout. Listen, people, this is exactly what you're gonna expect, or no, not what you're gonna expect, what you're gonna get, right? So you know now what to expect. Zero oral activity guarantee on this channel. Zero oral activity. Since the channel was established, no brand or pre-workout
dick was sucked.
Listen, people, if you want to get this one, I'm going to link below to the page of Fitness Deal News where you can find deals, coupons, save some money while supporting the channel. This is it, people. You know now what to expect from this baby. I really like the design. I like the design. I like what they've done here. Yeah, this is a cool one. If you like the previous Voodoo, you're going to like this Voodoo also. There you go, people. If this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements we can buy.